So here's a little quick video on how I add telemetry to my videos. There's a request, so I've actually never done one of these how-to things and would be a good chance to play. So you just open up Dashware, and you can find Dashware on the web. I believe GoPro owns it now. And you can say File and New Project. And I usually just pick anything at this point, and we can say OK. And this is what you get using the default package. The gauges show up, and now all you need to do is add some video. So over here, one needs to select the video file that they want. So I'm going to find one, and let's see what directory this is, 67, and I'm going to pick a video and just say open, and it's going to bring that video into the frame. And from here you can play and edit and move gauges around and things and such. The next thing you need to do is get the actual telemetry file. And this is the fit file or the TCX or GPX file that actually has the data in it. And you do that by selecting this button here and finding your fit file. And here is my fit file, which I downloaded from Strava. Maybe I'll make a little thing on how I did that. But for now, assuming you have the file, you say open, and then you add that to the video, and the data is now in your video. So you'll notice that the route is here, and there's speed, and there's a speed chart, all this other good stuff. So the secret sauce here is how to sync the video with the actual telemetry. If you've gotten your TCX file from your GoPro, then you don't have to worry about it because it will just be imported from the same file. But in my case, I grabbed my telemetry from one of my Garmin devices. I'm going to have to add that separately. And here's how I do that syncing. So what I need to do is go to synchronization, and it shows a map of exactly what the ride looked like. And the idea is to sync the exact point on the ride as to the video. And so I can do that by finding something that I know is a hard point, and that would be like a turn or some such. So I can come over to this little window here where the map is, and down here I can move the little dot and put it to a point where I know I can sync it with a video. And we'll use this corner here as an example. Now you'll notice in the video, we need to find that corner. So I can speed this up and see if we can actually find that point in the video. Yes, and it happens to be this point right here. And here's the corner. So I know right about here, and I stop the video. So now the video stopped. And here, if I want to get this more precise, I come here and I zoom in. And I try to match this to where I am. See, so in the video, I'm a little ahead, so I need to move this ahead a little bit. So I'm going to play this over here, and you notice the little red dot, it starts to move, and you can kind of see in the screen here, there's like the speed of how fast we're actually going, and you can see where I slow down. So I play with this a little bit to get it just right, and once I have this where I think I want it, there's a little button here, a little checkbox. I say checkbox, which syncs the video. So now the video should be synced correctly with the telemetry. And we can play this, and you should see the gauges and other things moving right along. And there's my speed, and that's how telemetry is gotten. Now you'll notice maybe that there's no power in this one, etc. You can bring in other gauges. And so over here in the gauge toolbox, I can come over and I can search for something that has like power in it or some such. And I can actually type power here. And I get all the power widgets that happen to be in there. And I can just pull one of these into the the screen. For any, we'll just put it here for now as this demonstration. And now I've got power telemetry on the screen and I can leave it where I want. And you can move the gauges around. Like here, I usually don't use this. So I could, for instance, delete this one, delete this one, because I don't normally need that. This wasn't really shot in a GoPro. So when I have everything where I want it, I can say create the video. And you go up to file here, and it says create video. I press that button, tell it where I want to do, say create video, and it goes ahead and it creates the video. So that's pretty much it. That's how telemetry is added. And any questions, leave them in the comments, and I will get back to you when I get a chance.